guys, welcome to today's video. Today we'll be doing the perfect eyebrow tutorial. Now first, let me say that I am sorry. This video was supposed to come out yesterday, but due to technical difficulties and of course life happening, I was unable to record and release the video. Okay, you guys, so first things first, you want to make sure that you fully clean your face. Now what I use to clean my face is a makeup wipe. Now these wipes are just your standard wipes you can get from like your local Family Dollar like I did, or you can go to any other store and just find some typical makeup wipes. So what I'm going to do is get one, and what you want to do is just want to, like I said, clean your face. You want to make sure that your eyebrows are completely clean from whatever it could be, from sweat, dirt, whatever, or just period yesterday's makeup. Okay, see, mine's are, as you can see, are pretty much clean. So what I'm going to do next is I like to use, basically these are my makeup bags, y'all. I'm terrible. I will be getting the organizer soon, but for now I don't have one. So what I like to do is I like to use this No Problem Prime Essence. I'm not sure where I got this from, and I like it because it basically makes my face smooth. I don't have bad skin at all actually, but I just like how it feels. It's kind of like lotion, primer, what you want to call it, but I just like using it. So we're gonna start off with that. I put mine, I'm looking in the screen, y'all, so don't mind me. I put mine here, go down my nose, under, and it is very loose, so you have to move very fast. And what I do is I just rub that in, make sure that I am rubbing across my eyebrows. There. See. And you just want to make sure that you just rub it in all over your face. This is what I do. Now, let's be clear, I am not a makeup professional by any means, but I know what works for me. So maybe you guys can take some of these tips and perfect them for your own skin. You really can't really tell that much of a difference. It may be a little shinier, but I kind of like that shiny glow look. A lot of people don't, but I kind of like it. To me, it just looks like the skin is kind of like refreshed. To each his own. So next, I'll be using my angled brush that does have a spoolie on the back of it. So what I'm going to use here is going to be my angled brush with a spoolie, and then I'm going to use pomade by the Beauty Box in medium brown. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So what I do is just put some on my brush and make sure it's clean. And I'm going to be closer to the camera. I keep looking at the screen, but I'm sorry, y'all. And then I'm going to use just your standard makeup mirror. And I'm going to go. Here we go. So I really can use this, but I much rather be able to see and use this. Just drawing a line to trace my eyebrows first, which as we see, I don't have much. Now I kind of like my eyebrows dark. I do not like the really light eyebrows. I like mine dark, but like I said, to each his own, and you get the color that matches your skin tone that you like, and you work from there. So let's go. Then now I'm going to do the top. Okay, when I'm starting the top, I do start a little back. I do not start up here. I start in the back. So, and just meet it there. And there you go. Next, we're just gonna fill it in. And to me, this is the part I kind of go kind of crazy. I do short strokes. In this area, I hate because I don't have any eyebrow here. So I'm working on skin and skin only. So what I need to do, I'm gonna go back over it, but I just keep going here. And then the front is very important to me. I just do short strokes up to create those hairs. Alright. Then I'm gonna go back over the back because I don't like how that is going right now. Ooh, excuse me. So I grabbed some more of my pomade. And just go back over the back. Just to make it darker. And as I said, you can do yours as dark and as light as you want them. I particularly love my brows to be dark. So you don't want to worry about this part here because you're going to blend it. So that's fine. So now we're going to go to the other brow. So starting with the next brow, we're going to do the same thing like we did on the other side. Now, looking at how I do my brows now, I can't believe that I was ever that one line girl. I hate when people draw the one line. It's very irritating to me. So like I said, I usually start about here. So we're gonna start here. And again, we're just tracing our original brow line. Then at the top, as I stated, we're not starting here, we're starting in the back. And meet them, and now we're gonna start filling in. So, a lot of you may run into this problem that I just had. This one is smaller and lighter. This one is bigger and darker. So to fix that, what I usually do, I decide, am I filling bigger brows or am I filling lighter brows? So what you do, you take your makeup brush. Well, no, you take your makeup remover. Put it on your finger like so. And just go over the brow that you're not really feeling, which in this case, it will be this one. And just shape it up. I used to start over, but I've learned that I don't have to do that. And there we go. Smaller brow. Now, we're gonna go on this side and make it darker. basically, problem solved. Right there. Looking good already. And I'm a perfectionist, so I love to make sure that my tails are straight. I don't have tails in real life, but I want them to be straight. So next, we're going to go to our concealer and our cleanup process. So what I do is, I do use 2 different colors for concealer. And to do this, you have to know how to blend. I use a lighter concealer and a darker concealer. The lighter is at the bottom, the darker is at the top. Now, my color is, and I'll be honest with y'all, I don't go by numbers. I just look at, oh, this looks nice on my skin. This seems like it looks nice on my skin. That's what I do. But if you want a specific color, it's 013090. And that's the light one. And the dark one is 017447. That is the dark one. And the product's name is Nika K New York HD Concealer. Alright, you're gonna go under. And I start in the middle because I'm gonna meet them. So basically, just doing that. This ensures that your eyebrows are the same length in the middle. One's not down too low, one's not up, one's not over too far. You want to make sure that it all lines up here. Alright. And honestly, I want to get into doing foundation, but I've never used it because, for one, I'm afraid to put too much on my skin because I do have sensitive skin, and these products do work for me having sensitive skin. And for two, I'm afraid of covering my freckles. And I know I look crazy right now, but this is all in the steps of getting beautiful. And I like to, if I want to do a full face, well, full eyes, I take my concealer and I go all the way over my eyelid. And don't worry, we will be blending and smoothing all of this out. So how it looks now is really not important. Next, we're going to do the other side. There we go. So, next come the important key part. I do this two ways, depends on how I feel. Now, sometimes I don't do anything up here simply because I may not be doing any other kind of makeup on my face. So to keep it from looking kind of crazy, I just make sure that everything is perfected across here and just make sure, you know, I do the lighter concealer at the bottom. And the reason why, and let me first start here. the brushes that I'm going to use may not be used correctly, simply because I do not wear a lot of makeup, so I don't need all of those brushes. So I just want to do a disclaimer, and I don't want nobody to kill me in the comments, but yes, just want to let y'all know. So to blend, we're going to go into we're going to go in here, and I'm going to find the brush that I like to use, and like I said, which may not be the right brush, but it works for me, and it's this one. It works for me doing what I need it to do. So what I'm gonna do is, I wish I can use the viewfinder here, but I'm gonna do both. So what I'm gonna do is just smooth it here. Just to blend it. I also want to make sure that you're getting close to your brow, because this is the cleanup process. And you can already see it coming together. And to me, this is where that primer I use come in place, because if you don't do it, me personally, if I don't do it, then my skin becomes flaky a little bit when I'm doing this part. So me first priming my face made it more smoother for me to do this part. Now I'm going to go to the other side. It's coming together nicely. I know I look weird, y'all. I bet I look so weird, but I do make ugly faces when I do my makeup, so. And when you're doing eyeshadow, use a concealer. I call it as a base, which is probably not the right term, but I call it as a base. It makes it more pigmented. It pops more, for those who don't know that. Again, I am not a makeup guru. I am still learning. But for natural beats, I'm your girl. I do not do a lot of colors, I'm afraid. So, and one thing that I've learned, don't nitpick. Because if you do, you're going to mess something up. You're going to start all over. Take it for somebody who's done it a lot. And okay, you want to make sure everything meets here. So, I'm going to start there with the dot. Then you're just going to go tracing your eyebrows with concealer. You can try to get as close as you can. I don't, because I know that I'm going back over it with a smaller brush to make sure that it is as clean as possible. I do go back up here with the lighter concealer and just put some streaks over the dark, so that I can make sure that it's going to blend. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start blending my eyebrows to the top. So this is what you're gonna do. And like I said, being that I don't wear foundation and all that, I need to go with a lighter color on top to help with my blending. And then it will look a little unibrowish in the beginning. All you do is take your brush, starting from me. This is what I do. Start from my nose and draw a straight line up. There you go. Separation. Now me, I do not like my eyebrows too far apart. So this is good spacing for me. I'm not saying that everybody will approve of this or want this, but this is good spacing for me. Then you're just gonna start blending here. So going back here, go, and there you go. Perfect, bro.